I'm sorry. Literally, it's been muted this whole time.
Hi, folks. Wow.
The bid is done. Read your announcements.
So
There was a joke about FROOMB.
there was a joke about FROOMB and reading cards because, of course, this year's theme was cards, playing with a full deck. Apparently, we're not playing with a full deck anymore. So
Been a long day.
yeah, we just want to remind everybody the magic of Zoom allowed us to have participants from across the United States and into Canada. We had a puppy participant at one point. And we wanted to make sure everybody knew that one of our space engineer panelists is now a new mom. So we want to congratulate Dr. Sherry Holder on that. And Mandy and Jessica and I want to remind you all that we should be live next year in person. Bubonicon 53 is planned for August 26th through the 28th, 2022. We'll be at the Marriott over on Louisiana and I-40 again. Confirmed special guests are Keith R.A. DeCandido, which I swear to God, Keith, I will get right by next year. A. Lee Martinez and Chaz Kemp, and we still need to confirm a second co-guest of honor, so we'll announce that as soon as that person is confirmed. Andy, what did you have for us?
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about the auctions. So even though Bubonicon content is closing out, the auctions are not. So the silent auction will keep going until 3 o'clock tomorrow, and it's actually going really well. We have some high bids as of right now. Both Dorinda Jones's set and George R. R. Martin's set are at $75. And the shawl made by
Yvonne Coates.
Yvonne Coates is currently at $40. But there's still, you know, if that's outside of your price range, there's still definitely some stuff that's around the like $12 mark. So definitely check that out, because the silent auction is what's helping pay the bills this year for Bubonicon, because believe it or not, there are bills associated with a virtual convention.
Like this Zoom thing, they want money now. It's crazy.
It turns out webinar mode, which is what allows you to participate live, is actually kind of expensive. And Restream, which lets us stream to both sites. Like, these things all cost money. So we really appreciate everyone who has bid so far. Of course, all bids are considered fair and in good faith. That said, you know, if you delete your bid before 3 o'clock, that's on you.
Yeah,
you know,
goes to the next.
It goes to the next person. So once bids are settled, we'll figure out. So at 3 o'clock, it will close. I am actively tracking bids, so don't think you can sneak anything in, because they're kind of time stamped. That's the beauty of the internet. Yep. If you're far away, I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
If you're far away, we will ship them to you. If you're local, there's different ways we can arrange to have things picked up or brought to you. So we will contact you once the auctions are closed. What Craig was getting ahead
I was being clueless. I apologize. Now I will be the Vanna.
Is the shirts. Obviously, all three of us are displaying these shirts with Chaz Kemp's lovely artwork. So if you would like one, that is actually available till Tuesday, October 24th. So you have 3 more days. August? Didn't I say August?
You said October.
Oh. Tuesday, August 24th. Some month that starts with a so that's this Tuesday. They're this color, black ink, small to extra large is $21. 2XL and 3XL are $25. And they will be shipped and printed as soon as we can after we close the shirts on the 24th.
Yeah.
As of right now, we've sold 23.
Yeah, we've got 23 shirts sold so far. So it's definitely a limited edition item. We might put one in auction next year, but otherwise, if you don't order it by 5 p.m. on Tuesday, you're out of luck.
All right. So we would definitely like to thank everyone who participated and watched today. We have a couple of special shout outs. Everyone who's been participating on Discord, we're going to keep that going until 10 p.m. today. And we'd like to thank Trevor for setting that up for us and monitoring it yesterday and today so that everybody could participate. We also want to give a special shout out to artist John Sanchez for the screen printing demo video he did for us. We asked him just to do something small, and he put a lot of work and effort into that, and we're really appreciative of it. Everybody, if you haven't had a chance to watch that, definitely check it out. He did an amazing job.
Yeah, I saw just a sneak of it like Tuesday or Wednesday this week, and just watching the whole thing today, I was really blown away by just how well John did with that. So thanks, John.
Also shout out to Kathy on Discord, because if you had not direct messaged me, there would still be no sound. So thank you.
Yes, thank you, Kathy.
That's right. We run your con. You're in safe hands.
So Craig would also like me to let you all know that typos throughout the weekend were for your amusement. Collect them all. We keep spotting the typos that we have made, especially on Facebook.
To verbal October versus August. I guess that counts as a typo. So collect that one too.
Yeah,
that's a bonus one. That's worth a purple star.
All right.
Okay, so this is usually the part where we just, again, like Jessica mentioned, we want to thank our participants. We want to thank you, the viewers. We want to thank everybody on the webinars, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Discord. And we also want to thank our supporters, those who have given financially, those who donated items for the auction. We appreciate that. I want to make sure that I thank my co-managers, Mandy Self and Jessica Coyle. Especially doing these virtual cons, it's kind of a group effort, even if the tingler attacks you in the middle of your speech. Anyway, especially it's a different thing, because if we're live, you would see the three of us even more tired, because we would have stayed up till 2:30 or 3 every morning. Virtual is different because we had to start earlier. One of the panels had to be recorded in June. That was the space engineer one before Sherry gave birth. So it's a longer process. It's spread out a different way than if we're just like, landing on our feet at the hotel and basically staying up each night until that day is done. So I want to thank both of them. And of course, most of you know me, I've done this for a number of years. So anyway, we really hope that this virtual Bubonicon did entertain you, or that it amused you, and maybe it made you think, or even gave you some new information or introduced a new perspective. That's always all good. This is just a sample of what we do every year. We try to do some serious stuff. We like to do science stuff. We do silly stuff like the Green Slime Awards. This year we said, how can we get FROOMB into the virtual picture? That was Mandy's idea, and I think it was a really great one. I hope you enjoyed that. Do you now? Are you sure?
It's like Stockholm syndrome.
It is. After all, it takes you hostage. Anyway, I think that pretty much, unless one of you thought of something else, I think that pretty much wraps it up. Like we said, Discord will be going till 10, and the auction's open till 3 tomorrow, and t-shirts till 5 on Tuesday. Anything else?
No, just big thanks to my husband, who let us invade the office for 2 days.
Oh, and here comes one of the dogs, but
I don't think you'll be able to see.
He won't be on camera.
All right. Anything else?
Not again. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you. We really
Please
appreciate y'all.
keep bidding in the auction. It's it's all good. So,
And we cannot wait to see you in person next year.
Even if we have to wear spacesuits.
yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.